What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes and dudettes? This is your host of the Motion Bro Pro Afro Kagemara 1987, doing another quick stream before work, but this time we're back, in a sense, with Overwatch Madness. But it's going to be a short one. My eyes is a little bad right now because I'm just waking up, so I kind of need the light to kind of help me get used to the morning before I go to, well, used to the sunlight before I head over to work. But this time, we're, as you can see right now, this is the New Horizon Lunar Colony, where basically Winston was born and raised in, which is basically on the moon. From what I understand, this is an assault capture point stage, and from what my friends were telling me, the ones who were able to play this, was that it's pretty damn huge. And I got to watch it from Musel and them's perspective. They're not wrong. It's a very huge stage. And they even have an outdoor stage, which is, well, part of the stage, which actually carries no sound, I guess, when you fighting your opponents, which is weird. And as much as tempted as I am to try and take part in doing such a thing, part of me is saying that is not a good idea. The whole idea was, yeah, Winston kind of benefits off of it, and so does Diva and Farah. But in reality, oh, hold on one second. Hello? This is Alan Campbell, but I'm about ready to head off to work. No, I do not. It's alright. No problem. Wrong number, apparently. But yeah, we're going to give it a whirl. And then also, there's the PTR updates, which basically, well, how do I put it? It basically hurts Roadhog. Poor Roadhog is just not catching a break. First, it was one thing when his hook got nerfed, which was rightfully understandable because one thing, that hook was way too strong. It was way too broken. It broke all laws of physics. Put it that way. Like it shouldn't even be possible. It shouldn't have been possible. It shouldn't have been. But evidently so. It happened. It went from being literally a fourth wall breaker. Like no matter where you was on the stage, you could have been like two buildings behind. If that hook reaches across and it snacks you, that's just about it. That was your ass. And to make it even worse was that at that time he definitely had a one shot kill. He was able to hit anybody. But then as time went on, his hook kind of got patched over and over again to the point that it's sort of balanced, and still, but at the same time, it's still not balanced in a sense. And then it was too, and then they kind of lowered his damage a little bit. Where if your character is over 250, you know, well, 250, well, as long as the opponent is under 250, they was immediately going to get killed. Which means that those who were 250 and up had a more survivable chance, such as Reaper, Zarya, Bastion, and that was actually not as bad. But then it came to the point now that I guess they wanted Reaper and McCree to be more beneficial, so they figured they would lower his damage to two shots. On a squishy is kind of a bad thing because that means if Rojo gets a good headshot in, he's not going to get the kill, which is I don't know what else to say about that one. It just doesn't seem more like. Unfortunately, Roadhog is going to be more forced to be a team hero more than a hero that can versatility just work with the team and then occasionally go off by himself. Especially if he's going like in a dive comp type team, which I will say, like I said, it hurts him in the long run, especially when Reaper and McCree are getting well, they got major buffs. Well, McCree really didn't, not much. He got enough where, in reality of things, his ult is now viable, which is, as most of you know, his Deadeyes required a huge waiting period. But now they changed its cooldown. Well, not its cooldown. They changed its startup time, which means that it gets, I think, almost an extra second faster, which is not bad because now it kind of makes it more like it's not fan to hammer by any means. It's by any means it is not fan to hammer, but now, because of the fact that Deadeyes is more of a one hitter quitter on every opponent, it's separate. It's more. It's just as reliable as Van the Hammer. I just hope somewhere down the line. Oh, you have to forgive me. I'm a little bit distracted. I'm trying to take pictures, and that looked up. I didn't even know why I did that. Oh, just realized I even have my own separate picture. There you go. And done. Done, done, and done. Okay. So, from right, the anniversary is finished, which is unfortunate, but like they say, all good things must come to an end. So, let's see. I had now I remember I have and I do not feel like solo queuing. All right, so we're definitely going to give this stage a shot. It'll give us more time to get familiar with the stage and get even more familiar with the surroundings. This will also give me a chance to give Reaper or McCree a chance.
Traveling to Horizon Lunar Colony. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Ready for combat operations.
Early bird gets the worm.
Jesus Christ.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Dead or alive.
Repositioning.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Ever get that feeling of deja vu?
Oh, excuse me. I will get my revenge.
Savage. It's nasty with that McCree there. Come on, guys.
Wanna push him back?
I will get my revenge.
The objective is under attack.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
Down.
Sorry to this.
It's
Oh! Okay, so they can.
Lisa, we need to defend the objective.
I've got you in my sight.
Oh!
This time, I'll finish the job.
Watch it, McCree's behind you. McCree's on the floor.
Fire in the hole!
Makes you stronger. Repositioning.
Quit nodding. Get on the board.
Shoot you down.
I've got you in my sights.
Helden sterben nicht.
You ain't seen me angry.
Quit lollygag. Get on the board.
I'll show them.
I will get my revenge.
Defeat. Play of the game.
Helden sterben nicht.
I've got you in my sights.
Double kill.
This game, and then we'll give it another stage, another chance with somebody else. 1v1 duel. Oh. Mystery heroes. Lockout eliminations. I remember that one. I don't know why. That's always seemed to be one of the fun parts of the stage. The lockout eliminations. Okay, so Reaper really didn't get much of a buff. You can still mow him down. Unfortunately, I forgot that his teleport is kind of, like vulnerable. Because normally when he teleports, he doesn't really get phased too much until he starts moving. But that was probably my poor decision. But it doesn't look like he got. I don't think his buff is too drastic. I don't think he really had much. But that's probably because I'm not really looking at it from that perspective. I gotta give this let's see. I basically gotta give him more trial runs because it doesn't look like he does too much. So with this stage, you definitely need a Mercy. A Lucio is a practical must. Ana benefits it if you're like good at sniping. At least that's how I'm looking at it. It looks like, well, in terms of support heroes right now, it seems like Mercy, Ana, Lucio, and Zen kind of benefits from this most. But in all honesties, your best two picks is Mercy.
Traveling to Horizon Lunar Colony.
Mainly because you need that
Prepare
red
to attack.
way too far.
Select your hero.
This could work.
Death walks among you.
Huh. Just in time.
The view's not bad.
Potential landing site.
Attack commences in
Those are
30
the
seconds.
Stages. Once the new hero comes out.
I will strike our enemy where they do not expect.
Five, four, three, two, one. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Enemy sighted.
The objective is mine.
Thanks, love.
I am claiming the objective. The objective is mine. Be quick about it.
Objective A captured. Commence attack on objective B.
There they are.
Oh, they got rolled. Oh, maybe.
You have
You try to kill me, bitch. I ain't stupid.
Winston reporting.
Where were we?
experience tranquility.
Good.
Enemies detected. This will protect us.
Enemy turret ahead.
Damn, Winston.
I am claiming the objective.
You're a Winston. You shouldn't be scared.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Enemy turret ahead.
I've reached the objective. Let's coordinate our efforts.
I foresee great things for you. Let's do this. Enemy turret ahead.
Enemy turret ahead.
Okay, so the turret's there.
My ultimate is ready.
Turret ahead.
Okay, so I know where Bastion is.
Try that again.
Oh,
Enemy turret ahead.
Zarya, ready for duty.
Enemy turret ahead.
where did everybody go?
Join me.
Let's try that again.
Okay, this stage is
Group up.
luckily we got James on. I don't get how that switch.
Experience tranquility.
Where the? Nobody's paying attention to Bastion. Bastion's underneath at
Group
the
up
very
with
far
me.
corner. Hanzo looking for Bastion. Back up.
This time, I'll finish the job.
Enemy turret ahead.
I know exactly what Bastion Wait a minute.
Move out. Repositioning.
Soldier is a better thing.
Enemy turret ahead.
Oh my fucking god, all because I went to heal myself.
Reinhardt at your service.
I will get my revenge.
Join me.
I'm coming. And now you're way too far out.
Barrier activate.
Genji is with you. Enemy turret ahead.
Damn it.
Simple.
Imagination is
Okay,
the
we need-
essence of discovery.
Obviously, we're gonna need more meat.
Roadhog time.
Not online.
I am ready.
Yo, where the fuck is everybody? 2 people by myself.
Further experimentation required.
Enemy turret ahead!
We just got bodied. And I'm getting no heals.
I'll show them.
This is gonna make you feel better.
Further experimentation required.
Did they switch to somber? No, it was just a lot of unnecessary armor. Somebody check that back.
I perceive great things. Turret deployed.
Get ahead. Use caution.
Let's break it.
Somebody gonna check that Bastion?
60
Everybody keeps
seconds
forgetting that Bastion's there.
Enemy
Wow, where is everybody? Don't tell all y'all died?
Turret ahead. Use caution.
The whole game.
30 seconds
I would
remaining.
prefer Reinhardt.
A cursory evaluation. Time running out.
Ahorita regreso.
Barrier
Enemy turret ahead.
10 seconds.
objective. Rally cry
Jump rats now. Come on, somebody got to focus on Bastion. And we lost.
Defeat.
Jesus Christ, like nobody attacked Bastion. Only Tracer went after him. Shit like that pisses me off sometimes. I get salty very easy on shit like that. I don't know why, but I easily get salty on stuff like that. Because it's like, you have one simple task. Okay, I'm gonna use Winston straight out the bat. Because you can kind of tell, like, they really didn't they had an all-swishy team, and for some reason we couldn't win with our team, but we lost with our swishy team, because for some reason,
Traveling to
It's
Horizon
just weird because nobody had any communication with this team. Like, everybody keeps saying,
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
let me get it.
Imagination is the essence of discovery.
Hello.
Greetings.
Peace be upon you.
Understood.
They say you can never go home again.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Here. There. So they left.
For your own safety, get behind the barrier.
5,
Enemy's
4,
bounce.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
I have spotted the enemy. Is that all?
You are
This Genji literally left me.
Armor over here.
The hell?
Once more into the breach.
Understood. Group up here.
Wait, it saved his ass, and then I ended up getting left.
Thanks.
Heal up here. This will protect us. Enemy contact.
Ain't so fun now, is it?
I feel great.
Beauty.
Thank you. You have my thanks. You have my thanks.
Pardon me. Have my thanks.
Do we have you?
I hear you. Thank you.
Wow, he's not healing me. Okay, I see. Alright. This is one target you can't hit.
Eddie's bounce.
My ultimate is almost ready. My ultimate is almost ready. Armor here. I'm ready to unleash the molten core.
Further experimenting. Everyone on the objective. We're losing the objective. Excuse me for dropping. This will protect us.
Peace be upon you.
Watch the Reaper.
This
You might as well double
is
back. It was impossible.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
barrier active. I feel great.
Don't go too deep out. Don't go too
Up here. Lost control.
nice. Good shit, Soldier.
I My ultimate
Further
is almost ready.
experimentation required.
Super challenge ready to be deployed.
Alright, we'll be ready.
动作不许走。
Team with a special attack.
Oh no! You used it too early! Come on, come back. Sit. Come back.
This will protect us.
Barrier activated.
Come here and get stabilized.
Get back.
Widowmaker here.
Barrier up.
Okay, they're getting annoyed by me.
The barrier.
Don't fight them up the top. Let them trickle themselves down.
Fire in the hole!
Miracle
Sneak
of
around them.
silence. This will protect us.
Roadhog. Somebody finish Roadhog off. No! Come on.
I seem to have.
Alright, where's Roadhog?
Have my thanks.
I have spotted the enemy.
Armor
Go
up!
too deep
Understood!
out there. Don't go too deep out there. Because they're probably going to... Shit, I'm getting hurt. I got hurt. Shit, I'm getting attacked. We almost got this. Watch it.
Our objective is under attack. Disperse the enemy immediately.
Engaging.
Somebody help me finish it off. Get on the point, Arissa.
That'll learn.
Further experimentation required.
Come on, let's challenge him. Thank you, soldier.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Team with a special attack. Double kill.
Biotic field activated.
Pardon me.
Push it back.
30 seconds remaining.
They keep barking!
Oh, watch it. Ult's ready.
My sights.
Is ready.
Tactical visor activated.
Experience tranquility.
Everyone,
Hit another one! Victory is here! Armor! Come, keep
Woo! Victory. Way too close.
of the game.
I've got you in my sights.
Double kill. Triple kill. Epic.
I'm just doing my job.
We forgot to highlight because of the double.
Traveling to Horizon Luna.
We attacking the
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
but I think I this would be a good way for me to practice that.
I'll be watching over you.
I'm not one for standing around.
Well, I suppose I'll be patching you up, as usual.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Time to kill.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Powered up. Ich bin da. I could use some assistance. Damage amplified. Under attack.
Hi.
I should have said
Immer unterbricht mich jemand bei der Arbeit. My ultimate is charging.
be a taxi cab. Oro.
Healing stream engaged.
Oh my god!
They're taking the objective. We should probably stop that.
No!
Quit lollygagging. Get on the
I must go where I'm
Yeah,
needed.
it's too late.
Okay.
Objective lost. New defense point.
You needed a
Objective
doctor?
B.
You don't have to. Don't take the fight out there.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
It's hand.
I'm taking care of it. Damage increase. Sniper, be careful. The wonders of modern medicine. Heroes never die. Let me get the patch back. Right beside you. Cover me.
Oh god. Reaper.
Get on the objective.
Affirmative.
Widow! Why did you go out there?
Easy.
Could have went on the scalpel.
Die Wunder der modernen Medizin.
Widow, you gotta go on the scalpel. You need high ground. Shit, we lost.
Where does it hurt?
You need to get on the point.
Step right.
Watch your back.
Stay alive.
A speedy recovery.
Get over here.
Drop the beat.
The objective.
Healing stream engaged.
We lost.
Get on the objective.
Watch your back. It's
I just got my res too. Oh my god, this widow feet. What is this widow?
Play of the game.
For triple res.
Heroes never die.
Jesus Christ. I'm giving myself that. Screw that. I'm mad at Widow right now. She just got on the scalp.
Traveling to Horizon Lunar.
I shouldn't have gotten playing a game as Mercy. Oh my god.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
I can already tell this is. Yeah, I'm gonna be one of those guys. I already figured I'm gonna be one of those guys.
I'll be watching over you.
I can't wait to get started. Watch this.
ready for combat operations. Thanks.
Lock them all.
Hey.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Hey. Hello. Hey.
Hello there.
This will stop them.
It is time to act.
这样可以挡住他们。
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
You needed a doctor?
Watch your back! Roll away from me. I'm gonna taxi cab you. And
Die Wunder der modernen Medizin.
Great, no. Okay to take the damage.
Let me get you patched up.
Target practice.
Let's go to the stairway. Let's go to the stairway.
Connection ongoing.
Oh, watch it. Symmetrical.
Heilstrahl aktiviert. Thanks.
The objective is right.
Locking down the objective. Rally to me.
That's more like it.
Heroes never die.
Oh shit, my bad, dude. Watch the trap.
Healing stream engaged.
Help us find it.
Down for the count.
Ah, I want to play Winston. Oh, they don't have healers either. So why the hell am I struggling? Why am I gold?
Starting over from the beginning.
Alright, soldier, where you at? Where you at, soldier? I'm coming your way, soldier.
You should be at peak performance levels.
Enemy turret ahead.
Watch this, watch the Reaper, watch the Reaper. Wait, did I just get... Why are we having a sniper battle?
Starting over from the beginning.
Hanzo, at your service.
That Arme? Yes, it was Arme.
I found the teleporter.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, really.
The enemy teleporter is no longer our concern.
I don't appreciate it. Yeah, I really do.
Imagination is the essence of discovery.
Yeah, I really do not appreciate it.
60 seconds remaining.
Give it a push.
Turret ahead. This will protect us. Sniper, be careful.
I'm ready to leave. Wait for you.
This yet he sunk.
30 seconds
He
remaining.
lost.
Hanzo,
The jaws of time. It only killed one person.
enemy turret ahead.
Now!
We're running out of time.
Watch, look at you.
Defeat.
I never want to play with this team again. Oh my goodness gracious. That was just bad. That was very bad. Everybody just scattered all over the place. Why? Why? Why would you scatter? You don't. This stage is way too big. And then then the worst part is that when you scatter, you're making it harder for me, who's playing with Mercy of all people, to do anything.
Traveling to Horizon Lunar Colony. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
I want to see where everybody goes. Wow.
The true enemy of humanity is disorder.
Let's just get the job done.
I am loving this.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Order will be restored. Aligning defense system.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Locked by the dragon.
Our point is under attack. Let us rid ourselves of these unwanted guests.
I am on fire.
Sniper!
Teleporter online. I have opened the path. I will shield you. Forward overcomes chaos. Defenses in place.
Thank you. You got it.
Turret online. Barrier is on its way.
Enemy sighted.
That was actually sick.
I will shield. Sterben nicht.
Nerf this. Mecha activated. Game on.
A momentary lapse. Sentry low. Consolidate our defenses on the point.
I have spotted the enemy.
they destroyed
There is still much to be done.
You got some working teams now. Finally.
Here they come.
Turret in place.
Thanks.
Turret was destroyed.
Nerf this.
Fences in place. My sentry my full potential is unlocked.
I don't see that whip. I don't see that Mercy dead. Mercy's gotta die.
I will follow my path.
Yeah, let's pick it up.
They're taking the objective. Let's knock
When
them
it gets
back.
to the third mark, we can't fight. Yeah.
Let's get them off our
30 seconds remaining.
Sentry turret. If we work in unison,
Come back, come back.
defense
Lucio,
will be
come back.
impenetrable.
No run.
Intruder detected.
Nerf this. Suiting up.
Turret deployed.
I'm back in the fight.
Turret was destroyed.
Yeah, time to heal up.
Shield generator online. Defense matrix established. Objective
Let's get you healed up.
Sentry deployed. I will shield us.
Routing power to forward shield.
Helden sterben nicht. Protect the shield generators. My shield generator has been destroyed.
Behind you.
I am on fire.
From light into being.
They destroyed the shield.
Fences in place.
Oh, turn it up.
Sentry turret placed. My sentry was destroyed.
And now, clear the point.
I will correct my mistakes.
We got this. We got this.
Reinforce our
There we go.
defenses.
There we go.
We must turn them
Come on,
back.
bro. Come on, let's do this.
Photon barrier deployed. From light into being.
Ult's almost ready.
Healing boost.
Fences in place.
Personne n'échappe.
Shield generator online. You are protected. My defenses are weakened.
Tracer.
We are losing the objective. Push them back.
There is still much to be done.
Oh!
Gonna make you feel better.
From light into being.
60 seconds.
Turret was destroyed. Helden sterben nicht.
Oh, let's break it! Damn!
A 90 seconds remaining.
Victory is near. Hold fast.
We move quickly. Iron shield. Turret in place.
10 seconds remaining.
That was my fault. I'm so sorry. It was meant to be a shield generator.
Play of the game.
That was my bad. That was my bad.
Triple kill.
That was very. I'm not gonna lie. I was disappointed by that. I shouldn't have. I didn't realize that last second I threw a teleporter and I forgot that. Like right after I dropped the teleporter, I aimed it at the wrong freaking direction.
Oh, let's break it! Damn!
Helden sterben nicht.
It was a good effort. I didn't mean to drop that teleporter that wrong direction. It was meant to be a shield generator too.
Heroes never die. Let me get you patched up.
That little was such ass. I wonder if they'll let you save your highlights this time around.
Appear to have lost control.
What highlight did I get with Reaper? That was my fault though. I'm gonna keep taking that blame because that was definitely my fault.
Winston reporting.
Destiny has drawn me to the objective.
after that, I'll probably, yeah, I'll probably call it a thing. I need to get really familiar with Horizon. I can tell Horizon is going to be one of those stages I am not going to be a fan of. So the fifth, it seems like Bastion had his sweet spot. So
Traveling to Horizon Lunar Colony. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Imagination is the essence of discovery.
I can't wait to get into the fight.
Yonder.
Try not to get yourselves killed out there.
Let them eat
Hey.
cake.
I didn't start this war. Damn well gonna finish it.
Let them eat cake.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Looks like I have time to do some research.
Join me.
Let them eat cake. This is no place for children.
Hey, annoying provider. LOL.
Magnifique.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Locked by the tiger.
Translocating. Enemy turret here.
I'm securing the objective. Anyone want to join me?
soldier,
Onward and upward.
is that assistance?
Check me out. Securing the point.
I can shut up.
Lock into the objective. Rally to me.
Objective A captured. Commence attack on objective B.
Critical hit. Sniper, be careful.
Group up with me.
My ultimate is ready. Thanks.
Vital signs normal.
I read you.
No one can hide from the hunter.
Enemy turrets
Group up
sighted.
with me.
Everyone heal up.
EMP
Enemy
charge.
turrets
I
sighted.
feel great. Barrier activated.
My ultimate is ready.
Enemy turret ahead.
Hide.
Enemy turret
My
destroyed.
ultimate is ready.
That's better.
Merci.
Acknowledge.
Oh, you got your AoE.
Once more
Securing the
to the
objective.
breach.
Anyone want to join me?
Coming through.
Alright, finish it off.
Taking
Finish
the
strong.
point. Don't worry, I got this.
Re-engaging.
Oh.
I am taking the objective.
Everyone heal up.
Victory.
That was awesome.
Play of the game.
Hey, anime.
Nerf this!
Epic.
Excellent.
I gotta give it to Sombra because she did a lot of healing. Alright, we got one more game in us.
Traveling to Horizon Lunar Colony. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
I'm not gonna lie, Sombra was actually pretty damn good.
Imagination is the essence of discovery. Excuse me for dropping in.
My ultimate is charging.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
My ultimate is charging.
I wonder what's happened here since I escaped.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Go to sleep.
I was dead. Oh, they got an all squishy team. Okay, so I just gotta
Re-engaging.
I should have focused. That was my bad.
Our point is under attack. Let us welcome our guests. Our point is under attack.
Okay, that Ana is getting away with way too much.
Further experimentation required.
I guess all our Ana has to do is just chill in the back. It looks like she.
My ultimate is charging.
This is why I don't like spinning at that spot. It's too many.
Torbjorn, ready to work.
He just now switched to Torbjorn?
Further experimentation required.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
Charger.
Yeah, I got you now, don't
I feel great. Through the miracle of science. Hello there. Coming through. This will protect us.
I bought y'all so much time right now, it's not even funny.
Further experimentation required. Have my thanks.
This will help.
Enemy visually confirmed.
This will protect us. Through the miracle of science.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Thank you.
Nano boost administered.
Team up for special attack.
Oh, that's a lucky little bitch. How is he still catching me? Watch me, Reaper on your left. Hey. me, on your right. My fault,
Onward
your right,
and
right.
upward.
Damn.
If you can't stop, stay out of
Barrier activated.
No, May! Why?
Taking the objective. Focus our defenses.
Personne n'échappe.
Re-engaging.
Heal up.
him off the point!
Everyone on the objective.
This will help.
This will protect us. Nice.
Sniper!
Unfortunately. I've got you in my sights. Have my thanks.
Our objective is under attack.
They're all on high ground for some reason.
This yeti sunk. Thank you. This will protect us.
Oh, that was a waste of bullet. Bye.
Pardon me.
Hi there. Rehealing.
Come get your armor!
I'm feeling unstoppable. I've got you in my sights.
30 seconds remaining.
Time's running out! Push her back!
That's so focused on.
We need to protect the objective.
We got this. We got this.
Nanoboost that move. Team up for special attack.
10 seconds.
Come on, everyone!
Victory.
That was nice.
Play of the game.
It's the instant game. Eh. Give it to honor. All honor.
Epic.
Honor actually kept us alive. one time we needed Torbjorn, Torbjorn didn't pop up. It was against you. So we did actually pretty damn good. Let's see what's in the loot. Oh, we didn't have her alternate skin. Let me go to Hero Gallery right now. I'm not gonna lie, it's because I mostly played with Reinhardt and Winston and Soldier, so of course I have a high amount of items for them. So, no complaints there. Alright, now we get to see just we actually did great on attack finally, which was long overdue. Which one was this one again? Got a message. We've seen that. Okay, two of them we haven't seen. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little better with Mercy. It's just in order to get better with her, I need to figure out my
Enemy kill. 60 seconds.
Oh wow. I felt so bad. Then there's this one. I never saw this one. Oh, the highlights go faster now, which is good.
Fundamental.
Yeah, that was a good chase. Rear profile. Okay, so it's going by my competitive, and it seems like, yeah, that's because I had to be more braver around. But I think I'm definitely gunning for the Winston gun. So right after the placements are finished, so I gotta let the group know what we're gonna partake in. I guess would be the term for it. I did a lot. What are you gonna do? Games lost, 2 games played. Yeah, I don't even want to be reminded of it. I was so upset. Lost 2 games. We got set. We won 6. No, we won 4. Correction. So we won 4 with 3. That means I literally have to win 3 games straight in order to make sure that I keep my high rank. Because the last thing I feel like doing is grinding platinum. Because my goal at this point is to go from at least low platinum to high diamond. I mean, not even high diamond, just to gold diamond, at least. That way, at least I'll get my Winston golden level. Because that's going to be the next hero I'm trying to get. Because I'm better with Winston, in all honesty, than I am with Reinhardt. It's just when it comes to comp individually, it's a sad story. It really is. Because we really don't have too much communication. See, I think about it. Let me view career profile. Oh, she's silver. Oh, is that platinum? Oh no, that's silver. Okay. She probably dealt with some bad teams herself. Okay, that's bad when she's doing all the dirty work, and I feel so bad, and I feel bad that she got to go through that. Let's see, what did she do with Eve? Damn, she hustling. How's she not gold? So, let me see my friends. One in particular is. Yeah, let me check Rappo first. I know K5 finished. Yep, he's platinum. He did his job. I know Frappa finished his. Oh, he didn't finish yet, but he got 6 wins, so he's 4 games away. So I gotta pick a day to play with him. Reefy. What rank are you got? What rank are you right now? Man hasn't been on for a minute. Oh wow, she played no games. Let's see what finishes. No, he didn't finish his yet. So let me see if Reefy finished hers. Reason why I'm saying this is because Reefy has a great freaking mercy. This is literally her main. For a competitive season, she is a dangerous mercy. So, I'll message them later, see if they want to partake in some matches and stuff like that. But that's just about it. Right now, about ready to get myself ready to go to work. Roadhog really didn't get nerfed too bad, but you can kind of tell when he went one-on-one with me, I was kind of getting more of an upper hand on him than anything because, yeah, his shots were coming out faster. But without that one big shot that he needed, unfortunately, I was just harassing him. Like, he got, like, maybe 2 good shots off, and then I was still alive, and I was still doing a lot of damage. It was to the point that he had to focus on the healers to try and at least stop the healers from healing. As well as the squishies, but it was already too late. The damage was done, so you could kind of tell. Reaper, the only one who I think benefits most out of this update right now, 100% to me, is McCree. I I think McCree benefits off of this mainly because he already has great damage output. His fan to hammer is just as great. His ult actually got boosted, so it's actually not too bad. It's just, yeah. I think at this point, I think McCree would probably be the most picked hero next to Reaper, because Reaper right now, I don't think he's going to be with this update, Reaper's officially the go-to tank shredder. That's without question. But in terms of him winning one-on-one fights against Winston, which is me, unless he comes in, if I don't have the bubble, he'll stand a chance. But if I have the bubble, Reaper has to deal with a lot of shenanigans from Winston. Winston kind of bodies him. At least that's just my opinion. That's just me, because I done battled so many Reapers, and not too many Reapers, when they see the bubble go down, like even up to Diamond, like when I fought some Diamond rank players, whenever I drop the bubble down and a Reaper sees me drop a bubble, they always distance themselves from me. They don't try and enter the dome. Which, I can understand why, because when you come in, I'm basically easing my way back, which means you gotta force yourself to try and shred through the bubble before you can get to me. Like, the only ones who I know who can do that easily is, without question, it's Bastion. Bastion does that free. Tracer is like one of my biggest nemesis. Well, Tracer and Bastion are my biggest nemesis. Everybody else, I don't really have too much of a problem with them. It's when it's a combined setup that always gives me a problem. Like when I fight, for example, Symmetra and Torbjorn. Most complicated, whenever those two are on the stage together when I'm Winston, nothing tends to go my way. So it's like I'm either forced to switch to a Reinhardt or a Soldier and play range, which is still not fun. Even though, yeah, like I don't have to worry about Symmetra no more, or Torbjorn really, but I gotta focus on Torbjorn's turret. This stage in particular, the moon stage, the Horizon stage, I think that's what it's called. Let me check just to make sure that's what it's called. Yes, the Horizon stage. That stage is going to be very complicated. There's going to be a lot, and since it's already up for competitive stage now, the only ones who benefit off of this is those who played the PTR. If you played the PTR, you have the highest advantage because you know where the high grounds are, you know where to take the extra fight to, and then at the same time, not many players are going to go all the way outside to fight on the moon. That's never going to happen. That's without question. So with all that, so it's like that's good for when you're playing hide and go seek and stuff like that. Well, custom games. Like the outside part is mainly good for custom games. That's just about it. Winston benefits off the stage mainly because there's so many. Like I haven't shown it because I'm still, in spite of watching people play on the stage, I'm still very unfamiliar with the stage. But you can tell that if you get a certain high ground in, he has the advantage. Reaper benefits because he has Reaper and Winston benefit off of it because they got multiple escape routes. Sombra benefits off of it very well, mainly because not only are there escape routes, but there's a lot of health packs for her to hack. Each health pack that and remember, she can be treated as a support hero, a support healer with high DPS. So she can benefit from basically just doing absolutely nothing. And as you saw earlier, I took full advantage of her health pack situation to fully heal me. And just like that, she got her EMP charge. So with her being able to do that, I was able to harass the rest of the team. So Sombra definitely benefits on this stage. Lucio has to be a definite pick for this dive comp because this stage is huge. It's the same with Mercy because you need somebody to kind of like lay back and fly in just in time to do a res because this stage is huge. The first stage is the hardest to defend for one reason and one reason only, and that's because all your best positionings are in that little ass square. And that square is very small. It's that small circle, and you can't really it's best that you defend where all that open space is, because with all that open space, it makes easier targets. Yeah, they got little escape routes here and there, but at least you'll know where they could pop. At least you can predict it and either beat them to the punch, or you can lure them into those situations and set them up into potential traps. That's one of the many things that I've started to notice as I was playing. It's best not to fight on the square. It's better to fight where they are. Like, it's better to take the fight to them. Because they have a lot of escape route options. They have a lot of ways to sneak around us the long way. There's literally like no chokehold. There's no chokes in this stage. So it's like you either fight. It's better to either fight them where that big lobby space is, or you fight them long range by making them fight at the stairway. But not too many of them are gonna go for it. The only ones who will go for it is Reaper, Junkrat, and maybe a sniper like Ana, as you saw in Widow, and maybe Hanzo, because those are high grounds, and plus it's easier for them to have an escape route because there's three ways that they can exit. They can either just go downstairs to the front and then climb themselves back up, or meet up with one of their teammates, or they can jump out the window, or they can run back to the other stairs. Either way, they benefit off of it heavily. Defense heroes would be... You definitely need a Reinhardt. You definitely need a Ressa. You need a Symmetra to a certain degree. And unfortunately, you would need Torbjorn or May. At least those are my high picks. They are old because I wouldn't recommend Genji for defense on this stage. Because Genji does not benefit. He does not benefit at all. And that's the God honest truth. He has no beneficial setups for him. Who else? The next best bet, McCree would be good for attack. Okay. Bastion is good, definitely perfect for defense because they're not going to expect the Bastion to just be any and everywhere. And he's really good at the very end of that choke. Like, that area is basically Temple of Anubis. Bastion benefits off of the stage like that. And as you can tell, they all were attacking the high ground because going down the middle makes you an incredibly easy target. Like, you have no way of escaping once you go down that little lane. Which is a very bad thing. Like, you can't, like, you don't benefit off of it. So your best bet is high ground. But the problem is that when too many of you are going high ground, you got to figure out how you're going to make them trickle down, because eventually you're going to have to come down. And yeah, there's a lot of open space in the middle, but underneath you there's a scalpel. And underneath that scalpel is a lot of surprises. So you're not going to benefit too much off of it, but it's going to be like one of your only options until you figure out what you're going to do. There's the side windows, which is not bad. That's good. Those spots are good for when, like, Mercy has to come in to do a high res. So if you coming from the scalpel, your best bet, if you're doing a 4-man dive off the scalpel part, just immediately dive to the center of the stage and then it'll set up for Mercy's high res. If she has the high res, but this is where communication is key. And another thing is that with a stage like this, you definitely must, without question, have all your ults ready before you attack that point. Because if you can get to the point and you manage to get it clean, that's great and all. But if you don't have your ult, but if you know for a fact that you definitely need your ult, especially when it's for the second part of the stage, it's a must. It's definitely a must. It's like the first stage, you probably won't need it, but the second stage, it's a high possibility. And activating your ults at individual times in a huge time gap, it's not going to be pretty. It will not be fun for you. So definitely take that into consideration and with a grain of salt. So with that being said, you guys have a happy Thursday. I'll see y'all this Saturday. Hopefully, who knows? I might be able to stream Friday if everything works out again. I might stream later tonight in the AMs or the early morning Friday, so that way at least I know I'll have that out the way. But this is your host with the most, your bro with the pro, Afro Kagemaro 1987. Wishing you another beautiful day. Hopefully, so far it did not rain yesterday, which hopefully doesn't rain again. But if it does, be sure to have an umbrella to stay dry and make sure that you have plenty of water to keep cool and hydrated. Take care. Have a good one.